Let's do this. No dice.
You need to take this seriously.
Hey, you want to do this yourself? Be my guest.
Keep it cool. He's doing fine.
Yuki-chan, I promised I'd save her. I'm going after her, no matter what it takes. She's been reaching out to me. Using my TV set to break through the walls that separate us. Just a mind inside a machine. The way Miyuki Inaba tells it, those dreams weren't from the future like they already happened.
It doesn't seem as if the director's coming back, which means it may be up to us to find our way back home. Probably best to work together for...
So you guys really have no idea how to work all this stuff?
Our intel suggested it's just not possible for us. The only ones with clearance and ability are the special miners. But we'll certainly make an effort.
Can't your robot do something to solve this? It's capable of transporting us across time, correct?
Hell if I know, man. My senpai was the one who set up the time travel. Sure, I can fly the thing, but I'd have no idea how to get us home. How much does your organization know? Do they have any real info on how this place works?
Well, it's a UFO made by scientists of the future. Since before our time, it's been buried here, deep underground.
Okay, so you're basically clueless. Sound about right? Come on, out of the way. This is nothing like my microcomputer at home. Damn it. This doesn't look... I can't help Miyuki Inaba. I can't even go after Yuki-chan. What am I supposed to do here? Where'd the console go?
Did it work?
No. It just started moving by itself. Minami?
Amiguchi-kun?
The data unit!
Men in Black! Right! Huh? Where'd he go? I saw a log made by me, but from 2188. In it, I spoke about a project capable of creating humans on another planet. And according to BJ, this is that planet. and we are those creations. But the log alone doesn't leave me entirely convinced. A small puncture on my cheek looks like I got stabbed by a needle. I must have gotten it in the girls' bathroom. But why can't I remember anything about it? Was I captured and had my memories erased? What if they implanted something in me? I'm probably overthinking it. At least for now. I told Miura he should stay at Jiro-kun's house. After all, I'm the one who dragged him into this. I need to take responsibility. I mean, not in a weird way. There's something else about Sentinel. There are logs from 2188 hidden inside it. If I can find this, then I can find out once and for all if these aliens are real. Turns out, he wasn't an alien. He was actually a futuristic robot made by a Japanese company. The agents continue to lurk around the school. They gotta be searching for something. Wow, you actually stayed hidden this time. BJ, what kind of robot are you?
I am an AI, fully integrated into a Sentinel. There was an incident. I had to transfer myself into this drone.
So when Miura-kun called you a piece of Sentinel technology, he wasn't wrong then. You mentioned something once, that we're the ones who are aliens. That this is a different planet. I find that hard to believe.
Okay, I understand.
The Sentinel you're searching for, there's more than one, isn't there? The video logs from 2188.
Sentinel number 17's memory cell. It contains all of the logs.
Now that I've seen one, I need to know the truth. So I'm gonna be tagging along, at least until I get a good answer.
Not to know.
Well, now... This is certainly no time to be training. Let's go find it, little guy.
Again, Natsuno?
Listen, I really...
If I didn't tell Sen? Huh? Where do you think you're going? Skipping training
Well, the thing is, there's something I really gotta...
You first years are such slackers. And now I gotta deal with our track room getting trashed.
Maybe a stray cat got in.
No. Someone broke the lock in the middle of the night.
I wonder, were those men in black looking for
Here you go with your nonsense again.
We're here.
Activate gate.
Sector 1. Where could number 7...
Let's go to
You want to look there again? What year is it in Sector 1 anyways?
2105.
The 20 seconds.
Access code designating.
This is the only room with the lights on. Hey BJ, you said this place is underground. How are things looking up on the surface?
Highly contaminated with toxic levels of radiation. The environment is too inhospitable for us.
Seriously? So we ended up nuking them?
It was the government's last-ditch effort after the city was destroyed.
And we still couldn't beat them?
There were too many of this underground facility is the last place of refuge. Nowhere else is safe.
What have you been looking at this whole time?
I'm searching for memory.
Like your own memory?
After I ran a self-diagnosis on it, I discovered my memories were fragmented and inconsistent. 72% of them have been deleted. They've been tampered with twice. Possibly more.
By who?
Unknown, though in all likelihood the memory of the Sentinel's location was deleted then. In this facility is this era's largest quantum computer. If anyone were to store memories, they would be at least 300 meters out.
What's wrong?
Someone just shifted to the hangar. They're coming this way.
Who are they?
They erased every last trace from... We must hide. Quickly.
Wait for me!
What do you think?
Hard to say. I need more information. This decode is... problematic. It attaches to the part of the brain where memories are stored. It must be physically severed to be removed. The damage this procedure does to the brain is lethal.
That program, the one that severs the cup, that's what's infecting the Sentinels.
Right. The Sentinel. I wasn't aware that control over the automated factories could be partially adjusted. You did well to discover that
It wasn't me. It was Jiro Izumi from 2 loops ago.
2 loops ago.
Have you forgotten? We've restarted twice since the world ended.
I see. The shifting range isn't just limited to residential zones. Sector 0 makes that possible. In any case, we don't have much time. Where did you get all this information?
From the computer in the underground UFO.
UFO. Is that what you've been calling it these days? Well, can we go there?
Yes, we can. You are the one who made it possible, after all. Have you really forgotten?
In case you couldn't tell, I have a child's brain. The occasional memory lapse is to be expected. Now, let's go.
Wasn't that Chihiro-chan? And Goto-senpai was with her. You saw that too, right, BJ?
Calm down, Natsuno.
Man, if you didn't stop, I totally would have jumped out at them. I saw Goto-senpai in the past. I guess he's able to time travel too. She was dressed like a kindergartner. That was Chihiro-chan, right? Miura-kun's little sister? She didn't seem like she was unhappy to be, and there was something different. Goto-senpai was talking to her like she was a scientist. Hey, VJ?
I've located. It was in the access logs. My memories really were stored here after...
Really?
Apparently, I predicted all of this. Somehow. We have a...
What is it?
I'm unable to locate the memory data. They're stored in the cache somewhere, but they appear to be hidden.
Isn't this supposed to be some super strong computer? Can't you do a quick search of it or something?
After a preliminary scan of the cache, 9.216 million data units were found. If I were to trade, I'd need about... I must have left some kind of hint. Something to identify.
Identify?
Each unit is a 3-dimensional construct. Their coordinates consist of as well as 2 numerical values.
Back when we first met, I just assumed BJ was your name, but maybe...
BJ, that's the name you gave me.
No, I didn't. You're the one who said it.
I have no logs of this exchange.
Wait, what? Yeah, it was something... BJ 11-5...
BJ 11-5.
So, was that...
Yes, I've located...
Oh, right, and...
Sentinel number 70. I know its location.
So? Where it...
At an altitude of 500 kilometers.
No way! So, it's up in the...
Yes, in an artificial satellite orbiting the planet.
Orbit? Like, in space?
I cannot access... Let's go
Where?
to the place rendered the UFO.
Cool! Huh? You're... a second-year student. Goto-senpai. He can also travel through time, so... I saw a log made in it. I spoke and... but... Did you... need something from us? It's open. Where's Beach? There you are, hiding in the laundry basket, huh? Wait, was she looking for you?
It seems
You think she's working with the Men in Black?
her affiliation, however, her intent
She wants the logs, doesn't she?
correct or information on technology and the future.
People are starting to suspect me. We gotta hurry and find that Sentinel. It's only UFO, right? You said UFO. It was manufactured in Japan, wasn't it?
It is the name of a control system.
Right. So, where do we find it?
The gate. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
Okay. My bag's been open too. She must have looked in here. That second year could be outside still. Don't worry. If I see her, I'll just sprint right on by. I don't see her. We're here.
activate.
What's the matter?
It is sealed off. Just
So we can't go to
there is an opening. We may be able to go from there.
Sector 3
It is in 2025.
40 years from now, which means I'll be in my 50s. I'm having mixed feelings.
Access code. Designating sector.
We're here. Jeez. This place is falling apart. I guess 2025 got hit pretty hard. There's... It That's a student ID. Ryoko Shinonome. This picture, that's the girl I saw in the... How'd this get here? This place is... But it almost seems like someone's lip... Is the UFO...
It's 1.7.
Hey, don't leave me behind again. We're supposed to stick together.
Stop right there.
Shinonome-senpai? Wait, did you time travel too?
I've been waiting. I knew you'd be here. This is 426's hideout. You're working with him, aren't you?
42 who? The heck are you talking about? I've never been here before in my life.
Don't play dumb. I'll deal with you later, Natsunomi. And when I do, you will tell me where he is. But right now, my mission is to take that data unit back. Now hand it up.
Ryoko, you're being used. There's a reason they want you to find me. It's to prevent you all from seeing the logs and uncovering the truth.
I don't care about that.
Even the logs about Tetsuya Ida?
You're not taking BJ.
Natsuno.
Out of my way.
Natsuno!
It's for... Wait, where... Oh crap, that's right! PJ! Maybe he's... Nope. PJ! He's not here. PJ! We're here either. With the way things are, it's looking pretty grim for me. I can't go home.
Cool. All right. Aiba. Where could she have gone? Forget her. I need to find Nachan. I should check with Sekigahara if there's been any progress. A city in ruins, and this one's next. Is that what this place is gonna look like? I can't even imagine. Erika Aiba is a robot? Or, more accurately, a criminal by the name of Juro Izumi, who has no physical body of his own. He wanted to do something to me, something that involved shooting me up with nanomachine. The Kisaragi involved in the bathroom, it was really just a robot built to look like her. Then that robot got damaged and was disposed of in the old school build, and now the robot's brain is in Aiba's body. Some flirty rich kid who won't stop following me around. He seems to be close friends with a gang leader at Sakura. Hey you! Got a sec? So the box I thought was a projector. Was actually a talking machine named Miura, and the stuff Nachan wrote in her notebook, she must have been talking about, so it wasn't just made up. Anyone there? Are you in here? Where is... He said he was gonna be hiding around here. Maybe he's still looking for her. Or maybe he got caught.
We are here.
Sekigahara, what happened?
The nanomachine separation inside the brain is progressing.
What does that mean?
He is in the same condition as Ryoko
I still have my memory. I just ran out of my pill. Don't mind me. You were searching for Natsuno Minami. We've determined her location. She's in Sector 3.
What?
Miura?
It is only speculation, but there is a high probability that she is there.
Okay, great! Let's go get... Oh, wait.
Go without me. I just needed to tell you. Besides, the black suits are only after me now. It'd be bad if they think you're my accomplice. Better to avoid being seen together at all. Come over here.
What is it? What is this thing?
Take it with you.
I don't know.
You'll need it to save Minami. I need to ask you a favor, and Miura is carrying a mess. If I were to ever lose, I need you to show me that message.
Will you be okay by yourself?
Myself is just about all I can handle. I'm sure Shinanome's medicine is in the nurse's office. Miura seems to be in a hurry. Please, go with him.
So, where is Nachan?
Southeast, 3.2 kilometers. There is an unusual concentration of androids.
Great. More of those creepy up.
They must have found something.
Something? You mean... no...
This unit possesses no attack. It is up to you.
I know. I won't fail. I'm ready. Lead the way.
They're back. They won't come in here, but if I take even one step outside, they'll attack. Ever since I got here, they just keep on coming. I ate my last can of food yesterday, and now the soda I was taking sips from is empty too. Oh, what should I do? Am I going to die here? Without anyone knowing?
Aim for the battery.
That's what I'm doing! Like I'm supposed to know how to use a freaking gun.
You did well.
No way.
Nachan! I'm so glad you're okay.
Yuki-chan!
I finally found... You're safe now, alright?
I know. But why are you here, Yuki-chan?
I'd come find you anywhere, Nachan. Even if I have to cross time and space to do it.
Oh, Yuki-chan!
The Gene Bowler's magnetic shield is still active.
BJ!
It is why the androids could not approach.
You came back for me!
Of course. Small talk must come later. There are 4 androids approaching.
Let's go. No matter what comes our way, I will protect you. With everything I have.
Yep. This should be a good spot, right? The river's nice and wide. Plus, it shouldn't be a problem if the Sentinel pops up here.
Are you going to summon it right now? Perhaps we should wait until night.
Well, we're going to send it right back, aren't we?
If it's only for a second, then we should be fine.
I want to change the registered pilot of Sentinel to you, Natsuno.
Wait, right here? Why?
I was previously using Miura's ID. However, the ownership of the ID returned to him.
It's because I operated Sentinel number 19.
I can no longer pilot a in order to shift to the Sentinel. It must receive a new pilot. And this change comes with it will reset the Sentinel's stored memory.
Wait, that's not good.
Then, what do we do?
We'll transfer all data logs to me. If it's done at the same time we change the registered pilot, I should be able to secure the log data.
Good thinking, Beat.
Natsuno. From now on, Sentinel number 17 will be...
Right, no problem. I'll be the one who pilots the robot. And I'll fight together with my pal BJ.
As long as Nachan isn't in any danger.
Sentinel number 17 will...
If anything, I should be the...
There is another Sentinel for you.
What did you say?
You must work to and survive.
You know it.
Both processes must be performed concurrently, Natsuno. It's time to act.
Okay. Dang, that was fast.
Now send it back, Nachan.
How do I... Huh?
It disappeared.
Does that mean it worked, BJ? BJ? You okay, buddy? Say something.
He's no longer with us.
What?
BJ was the only one who could retrieve the log data. But the storage capacity on a scout unit like that is limited. He couldn't store both the log data and his own AI data. So in order to make room for the logs, he deleted himself.
No. No, you're wrong. He's just fooling around. Come on. Wake up, BJ. BJ.
All right. Shall we get a bite to eat?
Yeah, good idea. You can choose, Miliko.
Is something wrong with Samich? First you helped me look for that record, now this. I feel like you've been extra nice to me lately.
Oh, come on, don't overthink it. I just figured you know all the best places to go.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure it's okay for me to decide?
Of course.
In that case...
You cool with that, Eeyore?
Yes.
Sure. What do you feel like today, Miwa-chan?
You're about to find out. that an izakaya? I thought those places didn't open till late. They don't, but you can still order yakitori for takeout. I've been wanting to try it forever. It's so good. Whoa, you're right. It's hot off the grill and charred just right. What is this, a festival? Feels weird to walk around with this. You're right. People are giving us looks. They say high school girls can get away with anything, but this is embarrassing. Just try a bite, Usami-chan. Whoa, that is good. I love the sauce. Well then, now that that's... Do you have something to tell us, Iori-chan? Huh? Don't think we can't tell. What are you guys talking about? Come on, spill the beans. I thought we were friends, Iori-chan. Are you not going to tell us what happened with your crush? We have a right to know. Did you at least get his name? Don't tell me you just ran up to him and confessed. Did you at least... Don't you... His name is Sekigahara. Sekigahara? Of all people. You know him, Usami? Well, let's just say you should stay away from that. Why? He's not a normal high school kid. He's involved in some shady business. I know our ways of life are worlds apart. It may be dangerous. It may be stupid, but I can't stop how I feel. Iori.
Fuyusaka.
Huh? Sekigahara-kun.
Come with me.
What? But... You. What do you want with Iori?
Tell me, Kisaragi. There's no time to explain. Just come. Please, Fuyusaka.
Iori-chan, follow your heart. If you need to go, then go! Right.
Do you still have those dreams?
Huh?
The premonitions you told me about.
Yes.
They're not actually premonitions. They're the memories of Chihiro Morimura.
Our teacher?
You received them in a memory transplant.
No way.
Future technology does have that capability.
You mean Miss Morimura is from the future?
Correct. Just as you saw in your dream.
If that's true, are Amiguchi-kun and Kurabe-kun the same?
Kurabe? You're acquainted with Tamao-san?
Tamao? No, I meant Juro Kurabe from my
Juro, so that's it.
Why did I have a memory transplant?
If I had to guess, no. It's better you hear it from her directly.
From Miss Morimura?
We'll be seeing her soon.
She's at the park? Hey, wait!
Looks like we got here. Let's wait here. What is it?
Hey, Sekigahara-kun, would you mind if I called you A-kun?
If that's what you want.
Yeah. What's wrong? Are you okay?
You know, I grew up just like you, right here in Ashitaba City. Well, 80 years into the future, that it. You saw it, right? It'll happen here any day now. Just as you saw in your dream, this town will come under attack by the Daimos.
If those dreams were Miss Morimura's memory, that's why you both came here, to fight the kaiju.
Not Morimura. Not anymore. At this point, it's up to us.
Us?
The compatible ones. Those capable of altering this world. You're one of them. But this world is beyond saving.
Huh?
Would you like to come with me? We can go back 16 years and try again. The city may go down, but it won't take us with... 16 more years should be enough time to prepare. We'll win next time. Would you like to come with? We can go back the 16 more... We'll...
That's right. We lost the fight, a monster was chasing us, and the person with me, Koto-senpai. When did I get so obsessed? They keep showing up. 2080, that's what year it was in my dream. He said he'd gone back in time 16 years to find me. If that was a real premonition, something's gonna happen in the year 2105. That's 120 years from now. What about Miwa-chan? She's still here, and so are my parents.
They'll be attacked by the Daimos, and that'll be it. But your parents aren't real. Chihiro Morimura came here from Sector 1. You're no different.
Oh, come on. They're my family.
If you decide to stay here, you'll perish along with them.
I don't have a choice. In that case, I'll do it. Just like in my dreams. I'll fight and protect every...
And how do you plan on doing that? Juro has no memory of what happened, but I expect you'll have his help.
You mean Kurabik? What about you? Won't you be fighting too?
Ryoko-san and I... We don't have much time left. I can't afford to stay around.
Oh.
That's the kind of guy I am. I don't deserve your love. Do you get it now?
A-kun. Well... You know what? I'll go check if Miss Morimura's here.
Fuyusaka-san.
She looks just like in my dream.
Explain, why did you bring her here?
To expose your secrets. She has a right to know.
Miss Morimura.
Go on. Tell her.
Miss Mor...
Go.
Miwa-chan's my good friend. Loves talking about romance, even though she's shy. Is it true? Are my dreams really your memories? Why would you do such a thing?
If you're not gonna talk, I'll do it. You wanted to write your memories and personality onto Fuyusaka, right? So you could someday take over.
What?
She was trying to assume your identity.
Fine, I'll explain. That was my intention, but things have changed.
Oh?
Operation Aegis is all we have left.
So then, what's going to happen to me?
Well, I hadn't gotten to the final step. You'll continue on as Iori Fuyusaka. You do carry my memories within you. But even that process was left incomplete. Juro made sure of it. Thanks to him, my memories are nothing but dreams to you.
You mean... the Kurabe-kun I saw in my dreams?
426. Did you perform a memory transplant on him?
No. I have nothing to do with his current state. If it were up to me, I would have changed him back into the old Izumi-kun.
Oh. Your memories just hit me. I understand how you feel.
Is that why you transplanted the memories of Tamao Kurabe? It can't be. Tell me your real objective.
She's not lying about her feelings. I can tell.
Yes, I transplanted memories into Tamao Kurabe and Shu Amiguchi. I had to deliver on a promise I made.
But there has to be a reason they were compatible. That's what I need to know. That's why I called you here. Tell me.
The truth is, I am no longer human. When the reset occurred, the world that I was in was taken over. At that time, the real me died.
Then what are you now?
An illusion produced by Universal Control. That's all that's left of me.
You're an illusion?
How did that happen? Isn't Sector Zero supposed to prevent that? Going there allows you to escape to the next world.
The concept of living through a reset is something of a misunderstanding. In short, it's not possible. Sector Zero is unique. Going there is not akin to a typical sector shift. Instead, it scanned me in as data. And with that data, Universal Control did its work. It created a perfect replica of me in the next world.
So that's what a loop really is.
There are 15 humans capable of carrying out the plan.
What plan?
The plan made in the year 2188 to continue the species. But I'm no longer a part. I'm nothing but a doll, held captive in the 5 sectors. I'm incapable of fulfilling my mission.
So you turned to the version of you who was born into this world, Iori Fuyusaka. In time, she and you would be one and the same. That's how you plan to reclaim your humanity.
Sekigahara-kun, I gather you intended to make use of Sector Zero.
You would be correct.
And you planned to put a stop to Operation Aegis, didn't you?
Yes. By killing you.
Huh? Are you going to shoot me right here and now?
You can't do that!
If Operation Aegis were put into motion, this world would be cut off from Universal. What would become of you then?
Data stored in Sector Zero can function independently of UC.
In other words, you'll continue to live, human or not. So that's the way it is. Ryoko-san and I, we never had a way out in the first place.
Aikun! Aikun, I'll protect you. Let's do this together.
If only I had the courage to take your hand. That would have been for the best.
I repeat, we interrupt this program to bring you an important emergency broadcast. A large unidentified object has crash-landed in the city. It is headed north toward Kasumijo, destroying everything in its path. A state of emergency has been declared in Ashitama City. The neighboring 3 wards are advised to evacuate immediately.
It really came. The day of the attack. Only one thing left to do. Aikun Sentinel, number 15. Wait. Aikun, wait! First you show up at school all of a sudden, and then you pull me away to a place like...
stay still.
Huh? What? I'm not ready for this.
Found it. Odd place to be shot.
Whoa, what is that?
An activation switch. It's used to call your sentinel. Don't move. That should do it. If what 426 said is true, that's all I need to do. I registered my Sentinel. Sentinel number 15. It's a robot used to fight the Deimos. It was mine, but it's in better hands with you. It really was worthless in the—
Don't say that.
Fuyusaka.
Huh?
Never mind. Just forget what Morimura said, all right? Believe in yourself.
A-kun. Just as A-kun said, I'm going to believe in myself now. Mom, Dad, Miwa-chan and the rest, I can do it. I can protect you all. It's time. I may be just a schoolgirl, but now, I'm a schoolgirl with a giant robot!
Right. Looks like I've lost them for now. I have to consider my next moves carefully. Why does this guy keep... Have I been following his orders? He wanted information, and he was trying to extract it from that data unit. Chihiro Morimura's objective. One with great especially for those from another world. Like, if Operation Aegis succeed, we'll never be able to leave this world. That must be it. That must be why I killed her. Red glasses and brick. She created NMC-0204. I saw her, but what business would an android have that? Besides, there was something different about her then. These numbers are for the message. One set is the user number. So the numbers were for a message service. I wonder who would have left a message for him.
where this ends well. My advice to you is to stop living in the past. You're responsible for your own future now. Hey, it's me. Well, you. I imagine you're pretty confused right now, hearing this message. Unable to remember a thing. So, I've entrusted a message to a good friend of ours. If you seek him out, you'll likely find him with Natsuno Minami. Looks like I'm out of time. Above all else, finish the job. It's for your sake. Understood?
What does that mean? I should stay near the station. Nah, If that message from myself was true, then Natsuno Minami is a key figure in all this. She may get me a step closer to recovering my memory, if I can really believe what I heard. Guess I'd better get my hands on that data unit and find out. I'll do some investigating of my own on Minami. I just need to find her first. Now, how should I approach this? I should stay... I wouldn't mind having Fuyusaka. She may even be able to help me find Natsuno Minami, but I don't want to get her mixed up in all that. Wait a minute. When I met up with Fuyusaka this morning, a girl passed by and said she was going to the track room. Wasn't that Natsuno Minami? I'll wait for school to get out tomorrow. Then I'll head over to the track room. Fuyusaka's at the front gate. She's still waiting for him. Things might heat up again. I can't drag her into this. If anything were to happen to her, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. Fuyusaka wasn't kidding. They're crawling all over campus. I'd better stay out of sight. Excuse me, where can I find someone who's on the track team?
Oh, well, we're on the track team. Do you need something? We have stuff. If you don't need anything, we'll be...
I'm looking for a student by the name of Natsuno Minami.
Oh, Minami? She went for a run around the school. She hasn't come back yet. Yep, that's right.
Around the school. Got it. That's... She's the one who delivered that package, the one that contained the message to myself. Looks like she goes to this school too. Where'd she go? Is she messing with me? She's definitely up to... Natsuno Minami.
Bastard! Stay the hell away from Natchan!
Wait, Yuki-chan!
For what? This asshole just held a gun to your face!
Stop this right now, you two!
Fine.
You seem to know who I am. Care to explain what's going on?
You really forgot everything, huh? Just like Shinonome. That's why I can't get a good read on you. Hard to tell whose side you're on right now.
You two, you lured me all the way over. What are you planning?
Planning? I thought you came for him.
Him? That's what showed me the footage of my...
Wrong. That's not the same one I gave you. That unit was a different one supplied by the SIU. They're the ones who had it say all those things.
SIU?
It's where those guys in black are from.
How do you... Just who in the world are you?
I'm Yuki. Yuki Takamiya.
Are you working with the SIU?
Strictly speaking, no.
Then why cooperate with...
Got no choice. They're keeping tabs on Notch.
So those black suits wanted me to see that... But why? So this is it. This is the data unit I was told to seek out.
There's a message for you.
A message?
He asked me to show it to you. So...
Not John.
Why? Why did you temporarily erase your memories? Was it because of me?
Yes. I can't let them get their hands on this information.
My partnership with Vita. My dishonesty. You knew all along. Didn't you, Miura?
You might not know this, but you're a terrible liar.
I guess so. Why didn't you show me the data after it was analyzed? Because you took pity on me?
Some things are best left unknown.
I disagree. I should know about my own past, no matter how terrible I was. Can you link me to the logs through this message?
Sekiga.
Please, Miura, show me the logs from 2188.
Who's the target? The leading figure in nanotech research. Chihiro Morimura.
She's a former executive of Newman Inc.
After she left the company, I allowed her to participate in Shikishima's project. The project was put on hold, but she continues working on it despite our warning. Our company will suffer massive loss.
That's not the real reason.
Excuse me.
You pushed for the acquisition of Newman Inc., and that initiated a backdoor transfer of a large slush fund.
What are you basing this on?
Morimura's Interstellar Development Project. It was one of 12 that were showcased for the acquisition. You used the project as a cover for the real use of your funds, but Morimura's actions threw a wrench in your plans. If an international agency were to catch wind of the situation, they'll definitely launch an investigation, and that will put you in danger of losing your position.
Are you threatening me, Sekigahara?
Like I'd waste my time. I'm an assassin. A professional. If I'm expected to perform my job perfectly, then I need every last detail on my target.
Sector 4. It's another colony that's still under construction. You'll find her research lab there. I'll be heading into orbit myself next month for an inspection. I want the job handled by then. And be discreet. I've just sent over security details for Sector 4. You'll also find a security personnel ID for your use. Eliminate Chihiro Morimura and put an end to the project.
First, I'll have to confirm receipt of your payment.
What was all that Morimura's that one teacher, right? You came here from the future to kill, but more importantly, the hell were you doing with that four-eyed bastard?
I'm... an assassin? Morimura? So I really did do... No. I wasn't going after Fuyusaka. And I've been lying to Miura. Was it about the change in command? No. That can't be right.
There you are.
Keeping an eye on me with your drone?
Finding you was simply a coincidence. Just like you, I'm now considered deceased. Ever since the battle in Sector 2, I've been in hiding. I wasn't too worried. Knowing you, I figured you'd keep yourself out of trouble.
So tell me, back on the battlefield in 2064, who used DD-426?
Someone did his research. Your Sentinel was the source of the infection, so the evidence suggests that you're the one who used it.
Guess that's how it looks.
I'm not sure who the real culprit is. However, Chihiro Morimura enacted Operation Aegis after we lost. Isn't that why you're here? To see how things went in Sector 3?
What is Operation Aegis? Just look at this place. What the hell happened?
Sector 3 was used as a trial run of sort. It was the only terminal tested on, but it was enough to activate the self-defense system. Sector 4 will be the real deal.
The 1980s.
Once all the terminals are sealed by the self-defense system, then Operation Aegis will be fulfilled. If that succeeds, we'll no longer be able to loop. And we can't let that happen.
By loop, you mean going back in time, right? How is that different from shifting?
Well, this world was created only 15 years ago. You come from a different world, where the year is 2064. Your world never existed prior to 2049.
Never existed? But we're in 2025 right now, aren't we?
This is neither the past nor the future. That's how the 5 sectors were designed. They were created when you arrived from another world.
I've had enough of this crap. If there's really some other world, then prove...
I take it you're aware of Miura's logs.
Logs?
Logs of the year 2188. I made an interesting discovery after studying the data myself. I learned that the real world is in 2188. We were meant to return there eventually. However, this world is destroyed before that time can come. A tragic incident indeed. Especially if it was the result of someone's carelessness. Our enemies, the ones we call Kaiju, have one goal: to gain control over every mainframe in all sectors. Once that's accomplished, the 5 sectors will reset. This causes the world to be recreated, and that includes you. Morimura and I didn't exactly go back in time. We merely skipped the recreation. You're looking rather pale. Didn't you deliver those pills to Morimura? For Izumi and Shinonome-kun? You and the others have no hope of fully recovering. However, there is a way for you to survive.
How?
I'll extract your data from before you lost your memories. Then I'll take it with me to the recreated world. That should stop the effects of DD-426.
Can you really do that? So then, what do you need me for?
To make sure we can loop, of course. I intend to stop Operation Aegis so we can start over again. And if I'm going to do that, I'll need your help. Still don't believe?
Not really.
Well, you will once you see the logs for yourself. I need you to find Sentinel number 17. I know he made a copy of it. The data will be useful in the next world. So I'd like to get my hands on it. See that drone over there?
Drone? This thing?
Yes, but don't activate it. That's no ordinary it's him.
Miura?
It was before the Sentinels were randomly transmitted. He transferred himself into that drone and escaped. I managed to secure him in Sector 2. He doesn't entirely agree with my method. As such, he's chosen not to cooperate. It would be best if you told him you saved him from me.
Come again?
You're going to convince him that you've saved him. Then, you'll retrieve the data from...
You're asking me to lie to him?
He received command over Sentinel number 17 instead of me. I'm not exactly sure, but he's the only one who can track and activate it. For your sake, cooperate. I'll ensure that Miura comes with... Above all, this is for you and Shinonome-kun. Well then. You can't use the gate at school due to structural damage. I've set new coordinates further. Feel free to use that.
Hang on,
To avoid suspicion, I'll have my men continue. They won't be aware of our plan. So try not to get caught. I'm heading back to Sector...
Sekigahara.
Hey, Miura. I'm glad you're okay.
Well, well. Usami-chan, I've been meaning to tell you. I found a cafe with some amazing looking cake. Shall we go there after school?
That's the same thing you said before we left.
You've been acting strange today.
Oh yeah. You were freaking out. You've got to remember that, right?
Underground? You mean the downstairs food court at the mall?
No. We went to the ruined future. You really don't remember?
You said that this morning, too. I've never heard of Ruined Future. What kind of shop is it?
Alright, Miwako. In the last few days, did anything big happen? Anything at all?
The last few days? Oh, let's see. Something big. Oh, I know.
You remember?
3 days ago, we moved classrooms from the old building to the new one. That was so sudden, I could hardly believe it. Is that not it? You seem disappointed.
It's not your fault. Izumi, did you really turn into a different person? Megumi's crying for you, you know. This new building, same old sleepyhead. She doesn't remember a thing about what just happened. That's not something you can just forget. It's more like her memories were rewritten as if she never went there at all. The school marked us absent those days, but she's acting like she's been here the whole time. It's crazy. Did that underground computer do this? Hey, I'm glad you remember at least. Miwako has no memory of the whole ordeal. To her, it's like nothing ever happened. And Shinonome, she doesn't even remember my face.
So that's what Sekigahara meant about being managed. Damn.
If that's true, then everyone here's in the same boat, right? My mom, the
people of my... Maybe they're all hidden somewhere. It all comes down to that underground computer. I bet it has the answers. I'm gonna go back there.
What? Dude, are you crazy? The place is crawling with androids.
I'm pretty good at hiding.
Dumbass. You'll die. Besides, how the hell do you plan on getting... Give it a rest.
If we use the gate again, we can return to that era.
Do you even know how?
I don't think Morimura would be much help. And Shinonome-senpai, she was looking at me real suspiciously. Oh, I know. Sekigahara, I'll find him and...
Calm down. Just think about it first. You really want to mess with that thing? Shit's dangerous, and you know, if you get stranded again, you might be stuck for good.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. But still... Now that I think about it, why do you care? Don't tell me. You're worried about me that much. Am I really that important to you?
Oh, shut up. Go ahead and die for all I care. It's just... I'd feel pretty shitty being the one who let you do it.
Huh. So that's how it is. So... what? You want me to just sit on my ass until something happens?
I get it, alright? Well, think of... just don't go rushing off.
Well, look what we got here. Ogata, most punchable face in the I think it's about time we settled our shit.
Hey now! Come on, you're fighting again? Stop that.
Hey, stay out of this, idiot.
What do we got? Don't tell me this little bitch is your Didn't know you were into elementary schoolers. That's messed up, man.
The hell did you just say? You want to say that again? Say it to my face. Come on!
Hey, stop it!
That's only a taste of what you deserve. Asshole.
Train's already... Oh. Whatever you want. I can't keep waiting around like this. We'll think of something together. Keep your word next time, dummy. Another day, another waste of time. There has to be a gate here somewhere. Was it all just a weird dream? Oh, stop it, me. If I start to doubt myself, it's all over. I've got a lot more investigating to do. When we arrived, the gate was right. If I stand here, I should be able to go back. At least, that's what I think. But what do I do to get it to show? Maybe there's a switch. Huh? Whoa!
Here we are, 1985. Do you know what you have to do?
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I'd be questioning my sanity. It's so absurd, my head's going to burst.
You can head back and rest up.
Okino.
Don't worry. I won't be going anywhere. I just need to ensure Chihiro Morimura doesn't find out. Time to pull a few tricks on the gate and cover our tracks.
See you.
I saw that! Finally found my it. So, you there. You seem to be able to access the gate.
Who are you?
Tomi Kisaragi. And you are Okino-kun. A guy who doesn't want to be caught by Morimura. Now then, won't you do something for me? You don't have much of a choice. Haha. Well, well.
Mighty Kaiju Daimos. They're showing it at the theater right now.
He's talking to himself again.
Usami-chan, would you like to get crepes on our way home?
I'd love to. I've kinda got somewhere to be.
Okay.
Do you need something?
Not really.
Usami, you've been acting strange lately. Are you okay? You seem kind of...
But you're just fine, right?
Hey, I'm worried about you. Iori-chan! Shall we go home?
Sorry, I have
You too?
Sorry, Miwa-chan.
It's okay. I'll go home by myself.
Well, it's about that.
Yeah.
I should head out too.
See you, Miwa-chan. Bye!
Something up? You're staring.
It's nothing. Miwako doesn't remember a thing, but maybe that's for the best. Miwako! I'm heading out!
See ya!
The papers. Miss Morimura forgot them again.
There you are. Back at it again with the skirt and wig, huh? What a weirdo.
I just didn't get a chance to change. As I said, this is a necessary disguise. Bold words for someone who can't be bothered to make it here on time.
Sorry. Anyway, you're going to do this for me, right?
Let's go.
What? Kisaragi?
Amiguchi? What are you doing here?
That's what I should be asking you. Well, whatever. Who's that little cutie?
Hear that? You're a cutie, apparently.
I'm not complaining.
Hey, what are you doing? Stay back. They might be with the black suit guy.
BJ says he knows them. Natsuno? Usami, you're here too? This little guy led me here. Sekigahara's robot?
I see. The two of them will speed up the process. Hello. Oh, I am like this now.
Yomiura, Sekigahara told me.
What is your goal?
To save the girl trapped in orbit.
Then we are on the same path.
So you're here to help number 16 too?
My own Sentinel is there.
Sentinel number 17. So that's how it is. Both 16 and 17 were put into orbit.
They went to an unknown man-made artifact in space.
We've briefly gotten a hold of it from here, but we don't quite understand what it...
Number 16 would know...
Last time we got through to her when I touched something over there, but now...
It won't respond. Not even with Kisaragi's biometric ID. She's completely inaccessible now.
Hugh Amiguchi may know the reason.
You wanna know why? Ida did it himself. He shut down her Sentinel.
Ida, huh?
Yeah. Something about authorization.
He must have used his security authorization to issue the command, so that's what happened.
You created these Sentinels. Perhaps you can clear the authorization.
Worth a try. Help me out.
So what?
I can't turn down a cry for help, especially not from the one and only Miyuki Inaba.
Amiguchi-kun surprised me enough as it is. Seriously, you too, Usami? I can't believe you're all time travel.
This is actually where I'm from.
Whoa, you came from the future.
Does anyone else know about this?
Let's see. Yuki-chan from Class 1A? Miura-kun too.
What? That guy?
Miyuki Inaba? You mean that idol?
Well, yeah. She talked to me through a You guys call her number 16, but she's actually another you.
I knew it. That song, it sounded a little different in the style of the 80s, but it's just like when I sang back in middle school. And Inaba. That's my username. I became an idol? Seriously?
Kisaragi, as you scan your ID to grant access, the authorization will be reset, and the Sentinel... Go ahead and unlock it.
Here goes. No good?
The Sentinel started up normally.
I see. Ida-kun shut me off.
We all came to save you. Sorry it's a little late.
Thank you.
Access is clear.
Don't worry. Universal Control doesn't suspect a thing, to it? This appears to be a simple video broadcast. So you're... Miyuki Inaba? Also known as Tomi Kisaragi. Just like you. Please tell me, what is all this? What's going on?
I would like information as well.
Do you trust me? Well, you're me, right? I won't get anywhere if I can't even trust myself. I was shifted to the orbiting command ship.
Command ship?
For the second phase of the Interstellar Development Project. It's an artificial satellite that presides over terraforming. Terraforming? The very ground you stand on is proof. The second phase was a resounding success.
No way!
So the D-forces were used to develop land.
Originally, yes. They were designed as heavy machinery for that purpose.
You mean... it's really true? We're not on planet Earth, huh?
I've seen it with my own eyes. The whole city's less than 30 kilometers long. I thought it was on a spaceship, though.
Unbelievable. What about the other countries I've been investigating?
Universal control alters the information you receive. It does whatever's necessary to make things appear consistent. Shukun is telling the truth. From here, I can see the entirety of the residential ward system. All of the terminal controls, too.
You're able to control the satellite from your Sentinel?
It does have some limitations, of course, but it is possible. Because I'm Tomi Kisaragi.
Huh?
She's the one who designed the second phase of interstellar development. She was a terraforming researcher. Watch this log of hers.
February 8th, 2188. Continuing my report from yesterday. I ran the simulation. This was our 25th terraforming attempt. We believe the planet is a Type 57b. In order to reach a habitable state for humanity, the process took 1,800 years. A bit longer than hoped. No further issues up to this point. Oh, and I almost forgot. At Professor Morimura's suggestion, I updated the system on the command ship. It's set to monitor the final phase. Surface specific. Before any harm may come to these facilities, it will determine whether the final phase needs to be redone. As the professor always says, it can't hurt to be safe. Work has been coming along well, but I honestly can't wait to return to the surface.
What was that?
A log from Tomi Kisaragi in the year 2180.
She said some curious, like redoing the final fate.
You heard correctly. There's no turning back.
Well, what now?
The command ship will fall below the horizon soon. We'll be disconnected for quite a while.
Are there any measures we can take?
Yes, but I believe there's only one way through this.
And what's that?
Universal control. It needs to be altered, and the only ones who can do that are all of you. Trust in me, and get into the Sentinels.
Yes. Chihiro. No point in trying to make sense out of it. It's still too early to say anything for sure. But a scout unit from the future? And it possesses my consciousness? The footage he showed us is allegedly from the future. If it's real, then how am I still alive 200 years from now? All I know for certain is that it's no ordinary scout. Natsuno-san, get it together, Keitaro. She certainly is quite... I admit, she's bright, cheerful, but right now, I have more urgent matters to tend. Chihiro. She was acting like a completely different person. Design engineer? Controlling the system? What was she talking about? Chihiro. What's happened to her? Chihiro Morimura? She's the original Chihiro? Is there no going back to the way she used to be? Chihiro. According to the history of this era, it has indeed been 40 years, but this era doesn't seem to be based on the era I'm from. The two aren't connected. Perhaps this isn't really time travel after... Even if I do bring the Sentinel, how can I bring myself to fight? The ones I swore to protect are gone. Back in 1945, everyone but here in there's no history in the... Natsuno-san, I'm not sure why, but I really want to hear her voice right now. Could she still be at school? No point in trying to make sense, but... Natsuno's...
What do I do?
What's the hurt?
Miura-kun. BJ's gone. I'm pretty sure he's lost somewhere by him. If he's caught, we'll never see him.
All right, let's split up and...
Okay, he couldn't have gone to... Maybe he's inside one of the school buildings.
Okay, then you search... I'll search the campus perimeter.
Okay, I'm on it. Thanks.
Did you see that flying RC? It went back behind the North School building. Think it belongs to the radio club?
It was all boxy and weird-shaped. Didn't look like a helicopter.
So it can fly behind the North building. No sign of him. Sounds like rotor.
Been scanning for you from...
Well, that's what I've been looking... Is what Sekiga... Are you? Me?
That's correct. I am Keitaro Miura.
At this point, nothing I hear should surprise me anymore. Why do you look like this?
When the world was destroyed, I died. I had to take your place and fight in the Sentinel. In order to do this, I was an AI.
At this point, no. So you've been using a Sentinel to fight off those... That's what you're looking for?
Correct.
Then how did your AI end up in this scout unit?
There was a malfunction in the Sentinel, so I uploaded a part of myself to this drone. However, 72 is still wrapped inside the Sentinel.
Does Natsuno-san that you're me?
We didn't get a chance to meet in the previous world. I'm very fond of Natsuno. It's best that she doesn't know.
If you're really from the future, what's going to happen?
My experiences are all from past events.
Past events?
Time is relative, even with future technology. Time travel is impossible. We never traveled through time.
But you're Keitaro Miura from the future, right?
I'm an entity that used to be Miura before you. I located the Sentinel. I can now access all logs.
So the rest of the footage is of...
Promise me. Before the final invasion begins, you'll research the logs and figure out a solution. Chihiro Morimura's plan. Operation Aegis. It will lead you all down a path of destruction.
Chihiro's...
Promise me.
Why are you asking?
Because I'll be gone soon.
Morimura-san. Is all going as planned? All issues have been resolved on my end. 4 sectors are ready for the final phase. The remaining one is at roughly 70%. Sectors? Their structures are similar to these colonies, so that's what I've been calling them. So we'll have 5 sectors then? I've chosen not to divide them based on orbital positions. Instead, I've separated them by historical eras. I've been meaning to ask, why don't we create a residential district of the present day? The decision was made to start over from a time before the world took such a terrible turn. Before the nanomachine incidents? Perhaps humanity tasted the fruit of knowledge too early, when it was being decided how far we should go back. We couldn't come to an agreement, so we ultimately settled on preparing residential districts by era. I've always wanted to live in the 20th century before the war, so this works out perfect. However, some resources of the era are quite old. Accurately reproducing them might pose a difficult... I don't think I can do it with confidence. That's fine. As long as our civilization survives, I'll be happy. Once it's completed, just one district will be the size of a city. It'll have a bustling population of 1.2 million people. We have more residential areas than we originally planned. Miss Karabe's hands are going to be awfully full. I'm sure everything will be finished on time. I have to get back to work. Understood.
Of course.
Easy. Take your time. Do you know where you are? Do you know what year it is?
19...
What's the last thing you remember?
426. He got away from... I won't let him escape.
I see. How are you feeling?
My head...
Maybe I should keep you here for
My internal clock just needs a bit to
You're putting too much of a burden on your nervous system. You need to stop shifting. Do you still have your pills? Make sure you're taking them.
Surveillance footage? That's right. I saw something important. I can't remember. Maybe I should go look at... It was in Shikishima's underground facility, in 2105. I just need to get to the gate. I can't go up my head. This should make me feel a little better. That's not... Why can't we time travel right now?
The gate has been sealed by someone. I'm looking into it.
The gate is locked. There's only one person who... It's him. 426. The one that set up the gates in the first place. So we're stuck here? It's only a matter of time before 426 makes... I need the list of those who are... Of course. That includes the people of this era.
I'll see what I can do.
There's no other option. If we don't find him, the result will be worse than any... Or would you rather I go ask the students?
Fine. The file is on my desk. It is an effort. It does list though.
They said the gates... What if it's a lie? They said the gate... I knew it wouldn't work.
What are you doing?
More. Surveillance footage? Oh, I saw...
I locked the gate. You won't be able to use...
I knew it. It was you. You disabled the gates, not 426.
Stop being ridiculous. You need to take your pill.
I won't let those damn mind-controlling pills screw with my head anymore.
Who told you that?
I saw it for myself. You're trying to mess with both me and Iori Fuyusaka's head.
She's getting worse. The code that infected the Sentinels in 2064. It separates the nanomachines from the rest of your brain. Your memories will keep disappearing. Those pills you've been taking, they inhibit that separation. They try to preserve the link. But its effectiveness has been gradually decreasing.
No, I won't believe anything you say. Where's Renya Goto? Are you screwing him up too?
It was you, you know. You were the cause of the infection. You inserted the code that 426 created.
No, just more lies.
It's true.
Goto. You were conspiring with Mori...
I've told you the truth a number of times, but you weren't able to accept it. You couldn't hold on to the memory.
That's a lie. You messed me up with those pills. You made me confused.
It's all there. The code that infected the Sentinels. DD-426. You were the one that gave it to Sekigahara.
You're a lie. Mr. Ida, for you to ask for me personally, I can't tell you how happy it made me.
I've been waiting. I need you to look at this.
An interlocutor update? Code DD-426.
The nanomachines within you, there is a flaw in the program. It is inhibiting you from unlocking the full extent of their power. But there exists a code to fix it.
A flaw?
If we implement this, the Sentinel's capabilities will increase greatly. Morimura-san, however, does not agree.
Why?
She believes the Sentinels are more than capable as they are.
Why is she like that? She's always going against you, Mr. Ida.
If only everyone was as understanding as you. I want us to give this code a try. It'll be our little secret, of course. And then, Morimura-san will see who was right. All you have to do is put this code into the Sentinel.
Okay. An improvement to the Sentinel.
Ryoko-san, what was Ida talking?
Nothing that concerned...
Guess I'm still just some kid that lives nearby.
Akon.
A fourth wave is approaching. We need to get ready.
I'll put DD-426 into number 14. Or... I'll put it into number 15, Akun's
Sentinel. Mr. Ida's... And now, A-kun will know it too.
Do you remember, after you shifted, you went missing? It took a long time to get you back when we finally did. Your condition was already terminal. We've been able to keep it at bay with the medication, but the destruction of your memories has already begun.
For you, we tried to reinforce your memories with nanomachines, but it hasn't gone well.
We thought if we let you roam free, that your memories would stabilize.
However, your memories kept failing. It only made you become further detached from...
Even still, it is imperative that you remember. Only you can clear the infection within the... because only you know the path. We don't have much time. Please. You must remember.
Stop! It's all my fault. It can't be. It's just...
You're awake.
Who are you?
Try and remember.
A-kun?
That's right.
I can't remember my...
Ryoko Shinonome.
Is that my name? It doesn't sound familiar. Oh, right. I need to What was I looking for again? I can't remember.
You don't have to anymore. You don't have to look for anything, Ryoko-san. More importantly, how are you feeling?
I feel... good. Refreshed. Peaceful, even.
Maybe it's just not possible.
The nanomachines linked to her memory have all separated. She barely has any memories left.
The memories you implanted in her, what are they?
We did the same for all of you. When you were connected to the learning devices, you gained the knowledge needed to control the Sentinels and the gate. Those memories were backed up in case there was an accident.
So she has her memories of what happened before the incident?
No. We only backed up those which pertain to learning.
So all she knows is how to control the Sentinel. Ryoko-san.
The password to remove the infection.
Gone, along with the rest of her memory. We can no longer rely on the Sentinel.
So that's it? There is still one way to use the Sentinel.
No. Further exposure to the and there's no guarantee you'll survive.
He's not talking about him. After everything you've taken from her, it still isn't enough. I won't let you put her in the Sentinel.
No. No, A-kun. Sentinel number 14. It was made just for me. I missed... It's my Sentinel.
Ryoko-san.
I won't let anyone else fight for me.
Okay. We'll get off here.
But the SIU building is still a little further ahead.
That's okay. This thing will stick out if we bring it too close.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, I'll lead you the rest of the way. Let's go.
Iori Fuyusaka, despite having lost my memories, she continues to help me with an... I'm not sure how to reciprocate.
Let's head to the top of this overpass. We can get a good view of the SIU building from up there. Wanna go check it out?
Yeah. Which one's the SIU?
See that over there? It's the building next to the police station.
Which floor?
Top.
Got it. I'll take it from here. You're staying behind.
Like hell I...
All you're gonna do is slow me down, unless you want to take a stray bullet to the head, but I don't think you do.
Hang on a second. Someone's sending out orders to me in the black suits. I'm not sure who, though. But the orders are coming from the SIU, but...
I thought you said it was Eden.
He's dead. I'm pretty sure Shinonome shot him.
I suppose I'll find out when I get there.
Come in. So you came.
You've been using the drone to monitor us, haven't you?
I'm nothing if not thorough. It might interest you to know that I have a guest with me. Miss Iori Fuyusaka. Now then, why don't you come by, and hurry. I'd like to give you a proper welcome.
What the...
Akun.
Drop the gun. Now. Drop the... Don't do anything rash. One wrong move and I'll blow her head off.
That voice. So you're Ida. That explains how you survived being shot. You were an android this whole time.
That's not true. I did die. I simply copied my memories onto this android, just in case something were to happen to me.
You plan to perform another loop as an android?
Don't be a fool. I've already saved my data to the evacuation area.
So you're having the android do the dirty work.
When it comes to making sure I end up in the next world, there's no one I trust to get the job done more than me.
Release Fuyusaka. She has nothing to do with it.
No. If anything, her existence poses a threat, and as it turns out, you have no intention of keeping our promise.
You know I lost my memory. How do you expect me to keep a promise I don't remember?
Perhaps this will ring a bell.
So, how'd it all go? Taking care of anyone standing in your way, I hope. Well, you can relax. Ryoko and I did what we needed on our end. We've already backed up your data. Next time when the world resets, you'll still have your memories intact. There's only one thing left for you to obey Tetsuya Ida's order. Keep up the good work.
Sounds like a real moron. He clearly has no clue what's going on.
I see I'm left with no other choice. I'd long anticipated your betrayal. Besides, it's already too late. No matter what you do, this is the end for you. Once we arrive in the next world, I promise to take very good care of you all. Now you can die in this world with nothing to fear.
No!
Out of my way. Relax. You get to die first, Sekigahara. So you don't have to watch.
Morimura. She abandoned the idea of starting over again, and she became obsessed with Operation Aegis. Don't you want to know why? Oh, I remember clearly. I received Miura back in Sector 3. You're the one who gave him to me. And I remember recording the footage you just played, too. I made sure to back up all my memories. Now I remember everything.
Are you okay?
No.
This is bad. There's nowhere to run.
The black suits are monitoring Major Street.
We're completely surrounded. You look like you're getting worse. Have you taken your pills?
I'm all out. They weren't even helping anyway. There's nothing I can do. I don't have much time. That's why I left myself a message. I'll be able to check it using the message. We can utilize Operation Aegis to... If we do, we'll be able to survive, even if... Though we won't have much of a world. I don't know how much longer I can... After I lose my memory, I imagine I'll come to you for help. When that time comes, give this to me.
What are these numbers?
They're for the message service. I used the one from this era.
Understood.
I don't know how much longer. If we use the Aegis, all the terminals will be sealed. Then the city will be cut off from universal control. There won't be any hope of restoring order at that point. That's why everyone disappears. We need to keep at least some of the terminals open.
We can't. The enemy will target any open terminals.
Then what? We give up on this world and try again next time?
I'm afraid that isn't an option either. There won't be a next time. I had a look at the logs from 2188. I've discovered a way to link to the satellite.
Satellite?
It's not from this world. There's a satellite orbiting the real world. From it, I learned more about the mechanics of this world. And it turns out we don't get as many tries as we want. The stability of this area is at its breaking point. We can't fail again. If we do, the entire facility will be reset, and Sector 0 will be lost.
What Sector 0? I know I've heard of it before.
Seems like your symptoms are becoming more severe. All right, listen well. As you know, there are 5 different sectors. However, there exists one more unique sector. It doesn't take up any space, and there's no interior to see. That's Sector 0. It's an evacuation site that's unaffected by loops. Normally, you can send your data there using the shifter. That's what allows you to continue if the world resets.
That's right. Ida did say that was the way to escape to the next world.
Yes, but this time, Sector 0 will cease to exist as well. We won't be able to loop again. This is our last chance.
So without Sector 0, the world won't be recreated?
If the Aegis system is activated, yes. We'll still be here, though we'll be left behind in a world of chaos.
If what you're saying is true, why keep it all a secret?
Because...
If what you're saying is...
Because... Sekigahara-kun...
Tell me... Why did you erase the law?
Because I had to. I couldn't let anyone find out about them. There's quite a lot that transpires in 2188. The Earth is a very different place. Do you want to know what happens?
Hey, Sekigahara. I've already done my research on you. You're the one who was hired to kill me. In case you couldn't tell, there isn't much left of you, just the 10 people in this little colony. It's a bit fruitless to kill for money at this point, don't you think?
I've done my research on you as well, and I'm very thorough when I research my target. There's nothing you can hide from me.
How menacing of you. Intimidate me all you want, but you're not leaving that room.
Professor Chihiro Morimura. In order to raise research funds for Project ARC, you partnered with several questionable organizations. You then sold nanotechnology on the black market. And that's the source of the infection on the surface.
I didn't intend for any of this to happen.
Your voice is trembling. Can't say I blame you.
No one will believe a word you say.
Oh, I don't plan on telling anyone. This is for me. I never want to forget this moment. The moment humanity's traitor stares death in the face.
What was that?
That was the bomb I planted.
The power generator? Are you insane? We have to repair it right away. We'll lose life support if we don't.
When I take a job, I
Humanity was wiped out by the nanomachine infection. And it was all my fault. Sekigahara-kun! You're in bad shape. At this rate, you'll... Huh? Are you lost, little girl? What are you doing alone in a place like this?
I guess it makes sense that you don't remember me. I was just a baby when we last saw each other, after all. There's only need for one Chihiro Morimura.
You're...
And that's me.
Morimura said quite a bit before she died.
If you're going to lie, at least put some effort in. No matter. I'll simply ask Miss Fuyusaka here what she knows. After I finished you off, of course. I expected so much more. In the end, you turned out to be nothing but a coward.
Sector 0. That's where you backed up your data. A good precaution. But that isn't gonna... Morimura gained access to the satellite of the real world. That's where she learned about the next reset. And that it's going to be different from any other.
Satellite of the real world.
It's not just this world at stake anymore. If we fail to defeat the Kaiju again, the real world will be impacted as well. That includes the facility that sends us back there. When the facility itself is recreated, there won't be a Sector 0 anymore. Whether we go with Operation Aegis or not, there won't be a next time. And no one will be able to loop again.
Satellite. Tony, is this what you meant? It can't be. But... Seki... Go...
Hey, are you all right?
Ow.
Guess you're okay. Fuyusaka.
Ache, is it over?
My past, it... But as for our future, this is only the beginning.
Do you think, this is the beginning of something else too?
Yeah, I think it is. Sentinel number 11. Guess I'll give it a shot.
Mm-hmm. I should head to school. My Yaki Silbapon's waiting for me. No, wait. That's not the point. Can't lose focus. I need to find Okino. Now, where is Okino? Whoa. Just another student, but she's so pale. And covered in bandages. In the tree's shade, she looked more ghost than girl. Noodles stir-fried in sauce. I don't, but it... She's no ghost, but... She is hauntingly beautiful, as long as I've gotten this close already. No, this is not the time. Is this cheating? No, of course not. Why would it be? Okino's a man anyway. If, hypothetically, I had fallen for him, it was when I believed him to be a girl. Oh, now I remember. He cozied up to that rascal Ogata, too. He even confessed his love. Sorry, Okino. But you straight first. It's so... Excuse me, miss? Oh...
Hey, Kurabe-kun.
Are we on for today?
I got somewhere to be.
Well...
I know that cat. It's Okino's little friend again.
That kitty is so cute. Does it live at the school?
Oh, you mean Lucky?
Lucky?
Oh, you know, because he's a lucky cat.
Lucky, is it? A cat of many names, it sounds like.
What's so lucky about him?
You just hang around this cat and you start finding money everywhere.
What? Serious?
I mean, it's usually like a couple clubs.
Oh, so just loose change.
Well, worth a try. Let's see what's under the box, shall we?
Want to grab food on the way home? I don't know if I have the money.
Huh. 100 yen? That's a lucky find. I have 150 yen? I don't have the money. I have... Sparkling soda. Sugary. Huh. 100 yen coin. That's a lucky find.
Hey, did you see that guy? He was looking under the vending machines. What do you think he was doing?
Maybe he dropped his...
Oh, what? I wouldn't go digging around for it. That looks so sketchy.
No, there wouldn't be any. Huh. 100? That's a lucky... I have 200 yen on me.
Your finest yakisoba pan, please.
Sorry for making you wait, but it's okay now. Delicious. Impossibly delicious. But of course it is. It's yakisoba pan. Noodles stir-fried in sauce. I don't trust much, but if there's one... I don't see Okino anywhere. Is he not at school? Oh. Isn't that one of the Sentinel scout units? Why is this here?
This is not good.
You're the one from the shrine, where we crossed time. What's wrong? Something's happened. Did Okino get hit? I should get him back to the hideout. Don't tell me I'm going to have to carry it. What a hassle. What am I, just another one of Okino's cronies? I don't have to run around cleaning up his mess. Stop! Blasted gizmo! What's Sentinel technology doing here? How did you get... I'll take a look. What is this?
What were you thinking, Okino?
What's wrong, Takatoshi?
What's wrong is this core system.
Oh, figured it out, huh?
Okino?
Professor Shinonome found it. Daimos? Really? Everyone knows that's one of the old kaiju survival sims. Even I played that thing all the time when I was a kid.
Don't worry about it.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony in a video game?
I'm just reusing the infrastructure, environment management code. Relax. We're not gonna get kaiju popping up.
Still.
And hey, faster than building the code base from scratch, right? Come on. You love me, so you can trust me, right? The work's done. We've done all we can for the human race's future. As long as this colony's life support holds out, as long as I've got even a second more, I'd rather spend it with you.
Tsukasa. You're right. I'd rather be holding you right now myself. I'll see if I can explain it to Professor Shinonome.
Thanks. I love you, Takatoshi.
What is this? That wasn't me, was it? But Okino and I were together. In love. It's impossible. Hey, what did you just show me? Put it up again.
Here begins my final log.
This isn't the same record.
Tsukasa's dead. The medical bio kits are no good to me now. So, I only got an hour or two left. Why did it come to this? It was all logistical debate over Project Ark. An energy dispute. And Tsukasa, he argued to cancel the plan. To divert the energy to life support. If that damn Ogata and his cronies hadn't come armed... No. Too late to point fingers now. Izumi-san shot Tsukasa. So I made him pay. Him and his allies. As for the survivors, there's Professor Shinonome and Ida. They made it out safe. And me. Though, I figure I don't have long left. The hangar's blown out. And the colony's in ruins. It won't even take 20 hours. All we've worked for will be gone. I came here so I could protect people. And now I'll die here. With my friend's blood on my hands. If Project Ark actually goes through. If I actually get to be reborn somehow. I hope I live to protect them. Protect all my friends. My friends. My Tsukasa.
Reborn? Okino was killed? What did I just see? If I had to guess, Okino must be a cat person. Well, not that that's particularly important to know. So the Sentinel's a weapon. Why do I have this pit in my stomach? Okino, where are you?
His biometrics unlocked those personal logs. That was this world's Takatoshi-san.
Yeah, I brought him here. Looks like Okino's with him, too.
Okino! Oh, good. You're safe.
Hijiyama-kun? What's wrong? Why are you so worked up? What?
That image. It was definitely Okino. But what even was that?
Something on my face?
You didn't go to school today?
Oh yeah, I skipped to do a little time travel.
Huh?
Wait, don't tell me. Were you out looking for me at school?
No, no, really?
Wait, were you out looking?
No. Well, I'm glad he's safe. Why is that a good thing? Why does seeing Okino make me feel better?
So you're still dressing like that. Whoa there. You move, I shoot.
Bastard must have followed me.
You led me right to Okino's doorstep.
No. You're here to kill...
Hijiyama-kun, calm down. He's A. Sekigahara. He and I play for the same team. Isn't that right? You've done really well, holding on like... I think I know why you're here. You want what only I can give you. You can drop the gun. I won't run anymore.
Okino. I need it. Please. Help me.
Sure. Since you finally asked nicely.
You two... Don't tell me. You two are... steady?
What if we are? What does that matter to you?
Sure. Damn that Okino. Well then, I'm not thinking straight myself. Okino's a man. Why was I so scared that Sekigahara would steal him? Now, where is Okino? Damn, that was too far for a joke. Anyway, what was going on with those talking images? If I recall, they said something about being reborn.
You're right on time.
Okino.
Here's the plan. I need to get some information out of the nurse's office. So I need you to distract the school nurse, Morimura. Just make sure she doesn't get to her office before I'm done. Morimura is wearing a big white coat. All I need is about 10 minutes.
Hey!
You're a lifesaver.
That must be her.
So can you take care of that?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, she seems like quite a teacher. I can imagine the boys have a hard time focusing on class.
Now that's done.
Wait.
Yes?
There was an accident behind the school. A student's been injured.
Oh no. Can you help me get them to the nurse's office?
They can't move because they...
Oh, that's awful. We'll have to call them an ambulance.
Wait, I mean, their legs mostly fine. They scraped their arm. Well, maybe you should come and see for yours.
You don't even go to this school, do you? I know that uniform. You're from Nigakuri High, aren't you? Are you trying to pull pranks on teacher?
The jig is up.
What year are you? Tell me your name. You're coming with me to the student... Who's your homeroom teacher? What year? Tell me...
About time for a retreat. This place always held some kind of nostalgia, as the building still smells like it did. I wonder if things turned out all right with Oak. I thought he'd come back here. Suppose I can wait a bit longer. I wonder if things... I thought he'd come... Suppose I can wait a... Back then, I was just focused on training to pilot the Sentinel. I never imagined I'd end up like this. What's wrong? You can take a closer look. What do you think? I remember my first time seeing it too. The thrill of it all left me
So this is the Sentinel.
That's right.
Look at those arms. Those legs. It's like an iron giant.
A 2,000-ton invincible iron giant at that. You see those batteries on the front? Like a battleship's? I don't know much about the technical side, but it uses an electromagnetic field instead of gunpowder. 1 ton of shells in a single salvo.
A ton? They're just like the main batteries on the Nagato.
And those new flying bombs equipped on its back? They control their own path. Never miss a mark.
How is that possible?
It will revolutionize war as we know it.
If all that's true, then it sounds like a gift from the gods, or something out of a science fiction novel.
Professor Doji can tell you the specific. Apparently it's based on this technology out of Germany. But I suggest you leave the details to the engineers. All we need to do is strap in and protect our homeland. And if I'm not able to, that duty will fall to you.
Aren't there any better candidates among the adults? Why did they turn to students like us?
The Sentinel's no ordinary machine. You and I were apparently the only viable choices.
Hey, you two.
Huh? Kiriko-san!
Why are you here? This area should be highly
Oh, you know, I'm just delivering documents on the professor's behalf.
It's fine, Keitaro. She's the professor's daughter.
I have permission. Come with me. We'd better start on your sync connection adjustment. Well, the professor wants to anyway. I'm just the messenger.
Thank you for passing that along, Kiriko-san. Let's go, Keitaro. Since I never went back, Keitaro should have been made the only Sentinel pilot. But nothing in the history books even mentions him. Maybe they couldn't get the Sentinel ready in time. I wonder if things turn... So the Sentinel's It's strange to say, after all. Noodles, stir... I don't... But if there's one It can't be. It is! If it isn't Keitaro! In the flesh!
Who are you?
Do I look that different? It's me, Hijiyama. I never imagined you'd wind up here too.
Takatoshi-san?
It's the hair, isn't it? I suppose I can't blame you for not recognizing me. I've been living here for half a year now myself. It's had time to grow. Take a closer look. I swear.
It really is you, Takatoshi-san.
So when did you get it? Scratch that. How did you... What's happened at home since I've been gone?
Slow down. I can only answer one at a time.
Are you hungry at all? Come see where I'm staying. I'll treat you to some yakisoba-pan.
Oh, no. These days, I'm in the care of Kurabe's grandchild.
I see. But I'm telling you, you've got to try this yakisoba-pan. It's the most delicious food this era has to offer.
Takatoshi-san, have you had the chance to try any hamburger?
What is this hamburger?
I have reason to believe it's the greatest culinary invention in history.
You overestimate your burger, my friend. Ogino said he didn't want anyone knowing he was here. Best not to go talking about Kiriko Doji. What happened to the Sentinel?
Well, That's actually how I came to this area.
What, through the Sentinel?
It has the capacity to time travel.
So it's true. It really is a weapon from the future. Where is the Sentinel?
It is around here, but I can't move. Shikishima and this era's government caught wind of it too. They've seized the Sentinel.
Dear God.
So this is why you came here.
What happened after I left?
You escaped as an accomplice to Kiriko Doji. At least, that's what all the reports...
Nothing doing! Do you think I'm a spy as well?
No chance of that. But, even if you were a spy, you wouldn't face any punishment for it.
What do you mean by that?
There's nobody left in our time to authorize it.
So, we lost the war.
It's nothing to do with the war. The monsters destroyed everything.
What do you mean? Explain yourself. Hold it, Okino. Keitaro was talking about some... Oh, I want a real explanation. Hey! This plate.
I think it'd be better to show you, instead of trying to explain. So if we go back to the 1940s...
So it's true. This shrine held a way to travel across time.
You're coming, right?
Of course.
Then let's get going.
Everywhere here, it's the same thing. Tamao-san's house should have been around here. Not that you can tell with it like this. It's just like Keitaro. There's not a soul in the factory, or the bunker. Doesn't look like there's anyone around here. You'd think this place was hit by one of the air raids, but there isn't even a single body. No sign of any international aid or intervention.
Because Japan wasn't the only one hit. If I had to guess, this is the state of the entire world.
What?
They are the ones who destroyed the world.
That's them, then? The ones you've been talking about?
Yeah, they're all Daimos. Destroyers of worlds.
Did these monsters eat everyone?
They don't eat. The people have all been captured. Thanks to a buried UFO. Well, a saucer.
A saucer?
That's what the Daimos are after. Their goal is to break through to that giant underground saucer. Specifically to get in contact with its tech. That triggers the saucer's shifter, which teleports civilians. As to where they go, or why the Daimos do it, we don't.
So my mother... and Tamao, these things took them away? Wait, if the world was destroyed in the 1940s, then the land in 1985 should...
It's hitting you too, huh?
Does that mean these are parallel worlds?
I'm impressed you even know the concept.
You used to borrow Keitaro's science fiction novels.
At the very least, there's one thing we know for sure. This reality and the other aren't connected by causality.
Nothing makes sense anymore. If this is a nightmare, I want to wake up. Just looking at this, it doesn't feel real.
Yeah. Maybe it doesn't.